What would
They would want Tina
out?
Yeah, and then use that as leverage to put Tara.
So why would they drag me into an alliance then?
To get information.
Good luck. Get information about what?
Okay, well, little things like that make me want to get real out.
I literally just had a combo.
That's not bad.
So he physically said mine.
No.
Good.
Go in there.
They're literally, Tina, they're
Yes.
literally telling Keith everything.
Tina, I'm
That's
in.
lap shit.
Yeah, I get that.
Tina.
So my name came from his mouth saying he wants me gone.
You're in. We went through all of our options as HOHs, and yes, your name came out.
And
Interesting.
Tara is, everybody knows that Tara is easily manipulated. You're not. So if they're going to choose between you or Tara to put in their alliance, they're probably going to choose Tara over you.
And Kyle
wants me. So I'm just
that's
saying,
even if teams are dissolved.
that's even if teams are dissolved. I'm just saying for my game right now, it is now best for Ro to go. That's all I'm saying. But whatever you guys decide, I'm good.
I spoke to
Josh.
Josh. It's not a pitch I didn't imagine. It's a scenario we all have discussed.
But the only difference now is that he's told us that he won't put us up.
Does that mean anything?
I just don't, I honestly, my gut is telling me that he, because of everything that's happened, he will stick to his word. And some of that stuff he said on the couch yesterday was true. If you guys think it's not true, you got another thing coming.
No, I believe there is some truth to what
Yeah.
he's
I
saying.
agree with you because all of his lies were always based on truth. They were never just out of the blue.
Yeah, it's true.
I've always said there's always everything he said. He had
Yeah.
a basis for where it came from.
Yeah.
It's just suspicious that there's so many of us in his plan. Do you know what I mean?
It's a lot of people. And why did he choose those people? When I asked him, like his rationale for why us doesn't really make sense to me. That's the only thing that worries me.
So I think if we knew why, then maybe we would sit easier with that.
The way is because you, Toya, and Jed have been like, people are talking about you three being an alliance. You and Tara are super close, and I've been Josh's number one since day one. Like, he views me as a gamer. That's what I think. He needs to win over half the house, and he went over the half that he thought he could win over. He knows he can't win over Bray. He knows he can't win over Vic or Kyle because he's going up against Kyle's number one. Vic is loyal to Austin and will do whatever the HOA wants. Same with Braden. How could he not go for us? How is that suspicious? How could he not fucking get the votes? If you were in the HOH room every single day, 0% chance he would have came to you with a pitch. It's not because we're working together. It's not.
I don't think it's because of that. I just need to know why. But your rationale does make sense. But that's not how he pitched it to me.
I don't even think he knows what he's doing, to be honest.
And that's what worries me. The fact that he doesn't know what he's doing means he can flip and flop at any time. He's unpredictable. Right? Why do you say Ro going home is better for your game? Because you think Kyle's coming for you.
He is.
He is.
And Rose going for her?
Apparently Rose coming for me.
How do you feel about it?
For me, I feel like I would have to put in the most legwork if Ro were to go, because I would have to lie about my vote.
Because he's the one bringing in all the information. He's the one hanging out with them.
We're like this close to creating a 3-person alliance name.
But do you think you're still in with them if Ro goes home?
Yeah, if I play it like I had no idea Josh was staying. I think Kyle would have to scramble, and it would only be me and Kyle left.
That's all they have? They don't have Tara? I've always said I was okay with Ro going home because
Yeah.
that's one less number.
I'm still okay with both. For
Yeah, I'm
us.
still okay with both. I'm still okay
The
with that.
scenario we just would shoot, we would go crazy if Josh went HOH and turned on us. That's what would make us lose
Yeah.
our minds.
But my gut's telling me he won't.
He
And
wants to go deep.
And that's how I feel too.
My gut's telling me he won't flip on us. My gut's telling me that like
He told me he
my
would
gut's
never
telling
put
me
me on the
that
block.
my gut's telling
ever.
me there is no way he wants us coming after him. Be a dumb move. It would just it would just be a dumb move
It would send him home
immediately.
immediately.
That's what my gut's telling me. This whole thing is risky. It would be risky, but
Every vote's gonna be like this.
I just don't think he wins HOH. It's just,
that's another thing, yeah.
I don't either.
that's the thing. Like, I know anybody could win.
But guys, like if we do vote to keep him, he cannot stay much. Like he's got to go very quick. You
If
know,
I won HOH, I'd put him up.
we can't let him.
Because he, I have a feeling at some point he would spill the beans on that.
Yeah,
I've always said if he stays, we get less put on our hands. Less people we have to put up.
So your vote would be to keep.
I see it would be, but I just know that it's less blood for everybody in the game.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like he's only going after the people who aren't extremely tied to the HOH right now. How are we not seeing that?
And honestly, he's not. He doesn't suspect the six. He doesn't. I don't think he's got a clue.
He sees you and Tara as a group. He sees that you guys would vote together no matter what. He sees you three as a vote, and
Yeah.
he sees me as a complete outsider
Yeah.
who has nobody. I can't even count on my hand how many times he's told me I have nobody in this game.
And I've heard numerous people say that. Nobody ever says anything about the two of us. I don't know why. I'm kind of hurt.
He mentioned you and Tina to me.
Oh, okay. It's kind of getting hurt there a bit.
What?
Hurt my feelings.
I know,
No,
right?
he's like, he said, look, he said me and Dad, you two, and he said, he just has to thing with you.
Yeah.
And then Tara and Tina also grouped together. I've always,
Yeah, you've always been
I've
down.
always said
You've
we-
been open.
we need to think about that.
Yeah, yeah.
The-
It's just like this makes me feel more comfortable with it, to be
It
honest.
makes
I'm not
me
gonna lie.
feel a lot more, because then I can get in. I'm good with Austin
And just the
Bray.
fact that I know for sure that Kyle is coming for me and I know that Earl's going for you makes me want to, that's what's making me want to do it even more.
That's my question to you. What has changed your mind between yesterday and today? Because Josh's pitch is something we've already discussed. We've already discussed this potential scenario in which he stays.
But the fact that he came and made this pitch,
It's his only move.
Keith,
Like I already made this pitch to you guys.
but he came and made the pitch.
You're saying you believe
We
him because
need
he made it?
we need to know why he selected us.
Yeah.
Keith seems to think because it makes sense because we're not close with Austin. But are you suggesting that why not Kyle? Why not Kyle?
Because he's up. Roe is Kyle's number one.
Okay. But why
Yeah,
not
but Kyle and Josh, didn't they like gel initially and like bury the hatchet on
Not
stuff?
after the house meeting.
No, the house meeting kind of
Yeah, I suppose.
shook that up.
Something we're missing here.
There's other people having conversations as well about the three of you and the two of you and me being a floater. It's gonna happen. We've had it about them. We know Bray and Austin and Vic are tight now. We know that's three. We know Kyle and Roe are tight.
Do they not have numbers on that side?
No, they don't.
I'm not sure.
Yes, because within HOH they don't have to vote. And we have Tara.
No, I'm just saying numbers in general. Like, do they have the lines on the other side?
Yes.
Who is in it?
It's got to be Austin, Vic, and Bray are a tight three.
Is that all?
Me, Kyle, and Roe are another one.
And it's not together? You, Kyle, Rowe, Vic, Bray, Austin?
No, I'm only with Kyle and Roe.
The numbers just don't make sense on their side. I'm not talking about votes. I'm just talking about numbers in general. But I do see the benefits of Ro going home. It's just
To me, they just outweigh the benefits of Josh going home.
so we have to really think about it.
Because if Josh goes, we have Kyle and Ro to worry about putting up our alliance members as actual targets.
If Ro goes, we only have Josh to worry about. It's a good point. Ro stays, we have 2 people on either side.
But at least we have Josh saying he's got our back. I mean,
And
can we trust
mend
him? We don't
relationships
know, but at
in this
least
house together.
There's a better chance Kyle or Josh wins HOH.
Do you think we
I'm
could,
sorry, Kyle and Ro win HOH.
oh yeah, for sure.
what about Tara in this situation? Do you think she would vote?
Vote what?
Well, would she vote Josh, like as an extra number for a vote?
Sorry, would she vote to keep him or evict
Ro
him?
or Josh?
I think she'll do whatever we do.